As the team moves forward with the next stage of advancement, entering into Trial 3 of Souls, you manage to more or less choose the team that are fighting against. Uh, More or less using your own representations of your shadows, beings of yourself, but not exactly yourselves, more or less the worst parts about you. Unless you actively try to be a better person or like confront the things that you keep inside, they can generally be problematic. For some of you, it's honestly a cakewalk. Tempest, you've been doing very well. For others, well, for others became a little bit
Not
harder.
well. What are you doing?
Mickey Lou is currently unconscious. And Micah as well has won. So far. There are still people fighting. Those still fighting are Human Dan, Tempest, but only for so much longer,
Humans.
and Connor. You only need to win 3 out of the 5 matches, so let's hope you succeed. While Micah managed to defeat his self, he also is now helping out Dan, which is technically against the rules, but as long as Alamar is distracted, he didn't notice. Let's hope that continues to happen. D, currently you're trying to sell this man, I believe it was alcohol, and he said no thank you for the prices. What are you currently doing?
Okay, Alamar, hear me out, okay? I know I said 500 gold. I will give you a special price. 600 gold.
No.
I'll pay you 1 gold.
Okay, explain to me your business plans. Beforehand, you said 300 gold, then you went down to 200, which is still outrageous. Then you went up to 500, and now you're asking me to pay, or you're asking to pay me a gold.
Yeah.
It's a deal.
Yeah. I'm good at business. Yes? Right? I'm doing the business.
Do you have a license?
I look over the... I'm doing the business, right? Chicken?
The chicken just has a sign that says you got this. Maybe it's encouraging you.
Right. Yeah,
Or maybe you stuck a sign in his backpack and forgot that you put it there.
I am business. I'm John Business. Nice to meet you.
Are you business?
Right. Well, I don't see a license anywhere, so I'm going to say no to the drink.
Are you sure? I made it myself.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. D, anything else other than trying to get this man drunk?
No, I'm just... Can I roll a persuasion or something? Just keep him distracted?
Yeah. I don't think you'll get him to drink, but you'll definitely get him distracted.
No. Yeah, that's the entire point, is to keep his attention on me.
Yeah.
Persuasion.
Okay. DC to beat was 15, so 25 easily clears it out of the water. Okay.
John Business.
John Business. Dan, currently you summoned your imaginary girlfriend here. Try to immediately give her to your shadow doppelganger.
Yeah.
And now she's both going to attack your shadow and then going to attack you afterwards because of the things you said.
Probably.
But objectively, she does have to attack your shadow, game mechanic wise.
Nice. That's good.
What do you do, Dan?
I would like to look at Micah.
You look at Micah.
I'd like to say, what are you doing here?
I am here to help you.
I have this under control. Look at me up on that ledge. I am unhurt and undamaged.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I can help you.
How can you help me?
I forgot.
Okay,
But
here's what's gonna happen.
I had a plan.
You're now stuck in this circle, I guess. That's a triangle.
Brother, you were going to lay on hands.
Right.
because he's so close.
Yeah, beforehand you healed him up a little bit, and now
Oh.
I'm not sure what you're gonna do.
Oh, did I get healed up?
I think you already put it in. I
Oh, I
know.
might have.
I know Micah already did something.
Yeah. I honestly can't find my notes.
Charmed person. Was I that hurt?
Yes.
You were very hurt. Yeah, you were very hurt.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
you're
thank
so
you
hurt
for,
that I've given up on you winning.
Thank you for touching me. I would like to use my special ability, Meld into Stone. And I would like to go into this save pillar and wait 30 minutes. A guesstimation.
Okay. You stepped into a stone object, which does count, and surface large enough for fully contain your body. I'm gonna say sure. It should be large enough. With you carry your things inside. Using your movement, you step into the stone point you can touch. Nothing at your present remains visible or otherwise detectable by non-magical senses. While merged with the stone, you can't see what occurs outside, and any wisdom checks you make outside make with disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
When trying to perceive things, you should be fine as long as you're not trying to perceive things.
No, I would just like to say that, Micah, you enjoy the company of my sweet hag as I go away.
Thank you.
Concerning ways of saying that. The current area where the blue is considered a rough terrain, but you can easily get there even with reduced speed. It's not like your other self can't see where you went, but currently they can't physically, if they're, using a sword or something, can attack you.
That's true, but I don't know how to use a sword. Or I do, but I've never used one.
Okay, you meld into the pillar itself. It is not exactly. It doesn't have. It's not that big, but you can definitely meld into it. And technically, Dan, you can. I'm not saying you should because this disqualifies you. If you meld into it and go into the next area,
I could leave.
yes,
I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I thought about that earlier when I asked about leaving, but
but it has maybe 1 inch of clearing between your body and the pillars outside.
Alright.
So you're just barely in there. Do you have the hag's statistics, or do you want me to run the hag for you?
oh, you could run the hag. I had them last. I got pulled again. Had sea hag.
Hag.
D&D sea hag and beyond.
It probably sounds like this.
There it is.
Yeah, I'll put it in Discord just in case.
Cute.
My
Michaela.
death glare. Horrific appearance.
God.
Any humanoid that starts in the turn and 30 feet of the hag and can see the hag's true form must make a wisdom saving throw. She's beautiful. I don't know if it's the same. I'll check yours.
It should be.
Oh, it is. Nice. You could run the hag.
Okay.
I have no control of her. I ran away. She scares me.
She's your girlfriend, dude. But okay.
True, and she scares me.
You can always not be together, but that's Dan.
She's aggressive.
Looking towards Dan's shadow, or evil Dan. She just looks towards him and does state, I don't really like you, and now I don't even know if my former boyfriend are together still. You threw me under the bridge. So I'm gonna murder you because you look like him, and then I'm gonna murder him. I understand it. Your emotions are valid, and while they are in the wrong direction, I fully understand where you're coming from. And immediately goes in for the kill. Any human that starts within range. Now, he hasn't technically started his turn, so once he starts his turn, he has to make the wisdom save. Let's see.
Got claws.
I'm gonna give you the best option. She technically can only do one action. That's either a Death Glare Claws or Illusionary Appearance. I'm just gonna have her attack Dan. Evil Dan.
Scratch him.
Sorry. That is +5 to attack. That is a 1 that does not
Damn.
hit.
So strong.
She is not exactly the strongest individual, so she only has one attack. So she just goes in for the claw attack, and now it is his turn. Because he starts his turn 30 feet close to her, he must make a wisdom saving throw. Of 11.
He's like me. He will be scared. Never mind. He's like me. He's powerful. Strong wisdom.
The creature, does he
about that.
get anything if he succeeds?
He doesn't have to roll it again for 24 hours.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He's doing okay. Unfortunately, he's
Doing pretty good.
emotionally mature. I guess.
Yeah.
But looking towards her and looking towards the pillar, which he knows you're at, because he's visually not impaired. Right, well. Miss, and take this however well you desire, but I will unfortunately be attacking my other. I'm not trying to ignore you, I'm just simply trying to end this. Giving the Sea Hag an attack of opportunity, while also expressing his emotions towards her. Giving her an attack of opportunity, so that's a +5 to attack with her claws. +5, that is 19, that does hit. And it's 2d6 +3.
Sweet. Potential.
9 points of damage. And the Sea Hag is the one that hits first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Unfortunately, he's still very hardy. And looking towards the mold of where you're standing, or at least where you're at. Yeah, he's just gonna cast Stone Shape.
Don't shape stone. Crap. Here's all the moves I learned and forgot.
He uses the transmutation spell and a stone shape to just basically meld the stone around you into the ground, making you fully visible.
Hi.
He has no second-hand attack, so that is his turn, unfortunately. But he's making sure he can attack you next time. Tempest.
Me. Alright. So. Sorry, I had to resize my window and I lost myself.
It's all good. As other Tempests attacked you with a ring of, I don't know what it's called, maybe shooting stars or something, you easily dodged, like, exploding the background behind you. You don't look back, because obviously heroes don't look at explosions.
No.
And she looks very hurt.
Damn it, I forgot about that ring. But I'm not going to use it still. I'm just going to say, you don't love Becky like I love Becky, and I'm going to shoot at her.
I heard Pepe.
Oh, and bonus action, Planar Warrior.
Right. 28 easily hits you. I'm going to say this one, she uncanny dodges, taking half. So that is 38 reduced by half. That is
Still decent.
still pretty decent, yeah. She's barely hanging on, but she's hanging on.
And then I'm going to knock another arrow, and I'm going to say, and your hair looks flat.
Unfortunately, your AC is 19, so that does
it.
miss.
Damn it! It used to be 18. Damn it.
She just looks towards
Still
you and
looks
simply. You say that, and she simply states, "Self-deprecation is no way of advancing your own movement as well as your own emotional standpoint."
Don't logic me.
Oh, so we
Feeling much
both
more
love
petulant
Becky.
than I was last week. That's my turn.
Okay. On her turn, she is very hurt. Let's see here. Can she all-out attack with something quite strong?
I see her like thinking for a minute. I'm like, silly. All our attacks are quite strong.
I mean, in one go to just try to murder you, but I don't think so.
No, we don't have any like one-hit murders.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
that's all good. Planar warrior going to go into a stealth with bonus action to give herself advantage on the attack, giving her a sneak attack on the first turn. First attack, sorry.
Does that work though if she can't actually hide? Like if I'm, I don't know. I've never done that because I assumed it wouldn't work.
That's true. Hang on, give me a second. Once per turn, you can deal extra damage if you have advantage on the attack roll. The attack is a range weapon. You can use if you're another weapon. Attack the man. I see no way how she can hide from you currently, so that's fair. Instead, she's going to use the bonus action to do the dodge action, giving you your next attack until it hits disadvantage. So she's going to straight up just attack. Oh, wait. I have to choose between either planar warrior or...
Yeah.
I'm going to do more damage. Longbow!
I like the way you think.
Shooting you straight in the side. You take 23 points of damage. It does hurt, but you're not dead. And an additional 8.
Ouch.
And she's just gonna go in for the direct attack. Switching over to a long sword, she can't use her planar warrior again for obvious reasons, and she misses.
Wait, that 8,
Oh wait,
that second 8 was
yes.
not... Okay, so...
Go ahead.
13 misses, I'm gonna add 8 back.
Okay, add 8 back, and I just remember that I used the bonus action already to do the planar thing. So ignore the second attack. She missed regardless.
Because we're not that great close up.
Apparently. She's just dumbfounded and worried they might die. Unfortunately, your mental fortitude is a lot stronger than most of your team. Connor's not doing that great. He's still hanging on, but unfortunately, his shadow is just as strong as he is. If it wasn't for his own mental maturity, he probably would have lost by now, but he's still barely hanging on. Mickey Lou, you're still unconscious, unfortunately. And Doug is going to try to do the medicine action to stabilize you. Stabilizes you.
The embrace of your tongue, licking my eyelids.
Wait, Doug the goat?
Doug the goat, and he begins to drag you towards this area.
Love that so much.
That's the noise of Mickey Lou being dragged.
New customers, yay!
Alamar looks towards this area, and removes the shield in that current section to allow Mickey Lou and Doug to enter inside. Even more distracted. Micah, what are you doing?
I'm going to move over towards Connor. First, I'm going to move over towards D
Fine.
and tell him that I might be trying to help out Connor in a way. No?
Micah, I need your help. I need you to tell Alomar about the timeshare.
Really?
I blink at you.
Okay. I will
Blink.
I will trust you. I'm coming over.
Micah will definitely understand the double wink.
Just the normal blink.
So I come over, and I'm
John Business, and this is my business associate, Other John Business. Other John Business, please tell
Yes?
Alomar about our investment opportunity and the timeshare.
The one in Djibouti?
Yes.
The prime real estate in Djibouti? It's difficult.
Djibouti dust. Djibouti dust.
Djibouti.
It's a small little condo community in dust. Tell Alomar all about that investment opportunity.
Should I do that while our friend Connor's in such trouble?
We can't interfere anyway, so please, let's just go on and at least try to make some great investment opportunities.
Okay, I will continue to talk about the Djibouti dust.
Yes, I will go get the presentation. It's on a whiteboard, I think.
Oh, okay.
I bet the chicken has it.
Oh, okay, yes, go get
Chicken
it.
ate it?
And I will tell them about how the Djibouti dust sometimes
Would
can
a chicken
get
eating a whiteboard kill it?
in your eyes.
I should probably check on the
Go check the chicken. Yes, I can do this for you.
right.
Okay, so I talked to this man about Djibouti dust. And
The investment opportunity of timeshare in dust.
in dust. It's beautiful, arid, and there's a lot of dust.
I got 7 timeshares.
And you can sell the dust for lots of money.
Man,
Micah, go ahead and roll persuasion.
Okay.
John Business is so good at this.
John business.
Other John Business.
He's more or less politely listening, but he doesn't seem to be an investor in this property. He is still distracted, thankfully enough, but you're not going to get anything out of him, unfortunately.
I continue to tell him about the dust mine
Yeah.
while D is off looking for his chicken.
All right. Eventually, D does come back with a whiteboard that is heavy, and you're not sure who
Oh
ate
wait,
it.
no,
but...
I would
Go ahead.
on my next turn I'm gonna go get the chicken.
Okay. I'm gonna say Alomar is currently distracted, but Micah, persuading him wasn't your actual action. Is there anything you want to do on your turn?
No, I'll be in a holding pattern.
Okay. It is now D's turn.
I grabbed the chicken.
No, you look terrible. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna just shake you out over here. You should be fine. Just gonna grab. Okay.
I'm gonna put the chicken in between myself and Alomar.
Yeah. Sneeze. Major illusion.
Actually, I could probably get away with minor.
It depends on what you're trying
you
to
can
do.
Tell me, I am just trying to summon a light, small fog in front of evil Connor's face to impair his vision.
It sounds to me like you're trying to give the help action to Connor. Good Connor.
Yes.
You can definitely do that.
By
Giving him
by
an advantage.
like impairing, by impairing evil Connor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You cast Minor Illusion while Micah is currently giving Alomar a business plan that he is totally falling for. He's not. But you think he is. And the investment plan is more or less successful. He's still listening, but he hasn't pulled out his checkbook yet. In the meantime, you're casting a small little Minor Illusion spell to block evil Connor's gaze, giving Connor the help action.
Yes.
Okay. D, anything else?
Yes. Well, also, I can't. I will start writing. I'm gonna move back up here. I'm gonna start writing on the sign. Some very, very poor graphs about timeshares.
Right. Uh, you make timeshare graphs. They are very good. It's house, chart go up, money symbol, dollar sign, dollar sign.
And that's what I do.
Dan. Currently
Okay.
you're visible again.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Can Dan see me?
Yes.
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
I see you and that hag are getting along.
He doesn't respond.
Okay, I would like to do a very cool side roll across the grass, kind of like into a sit position, and then on my back into the next pillar. And I'd like again to meld into stone.
Okay. In order for you to move away without being attacked, you do use your bonus. I believe it's main or bonus action. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll say it's bonus action for right now. Disengaging before you move, allowing him not to attack you. You roll into the next pillar and meld with it
Right on it.
using your action. Anything else, Dan?
No, if it stays undamaged, I will stay here for 30 minutes.
Okay. The hag looks towards evil Dan, or maybe self-aware Dan, and she just looks towards him.
Much more competent than Dan.
Don't ignore me. Fighting creatures. I'm gonna go with Death Glare. The target must. Oh wait, he's not frightened, so she technically can't target him. Claws, otherwise the creature must make the visual illusions. Can't use illusionary appearance, so I'm just gonna claw Evil Dan's face. Can move easily enough to get to his range, +5 to attack. Does hit, that is 2d6 plus 6. Sorry, 2d6 plus 3. That is 10. So far, the hag has done more damage than Dan against Dan.
A little bit at a time. I've never really damaged anybody,
1, 2,
so
3, 4, 5, 6,
I'm gonna
7,
think
8,
this is a
9, 10.
win.
Well, you have. It's just never in combat.
True.
Evil Dan is able to move through the tough terrain, expending 10 feet of movement, but easily getting to the pillar. Let's see if he has another spell slot of high enough level to just stone shape again. With
Probably.
3 slots of 4, he can easily do so. Let's see here. Can he do something even more destructive?
I don't know.
Dan never does anything destructive on purpose.
I mean, Dan recently acquired a skill that could be destructive. Tidal
Why
wave.
would you suggest that?
Because he's a lot more competent than Dan. Dan thought tidal wave would just make a lot of water.
He can do a lot of things.
What
A lot of
about
things Dan had for a moment there and got rid of, and then now are just minimized. Dan has a lot of skills that he forgot. Doesn't matter. Can't spit poison on me. Can't share fleas.
Why can't you spit poison?
He's
That
currently
Dan can't,
in
'cause I'm
stone.
in a rock. Can't stare at me. I'm in a rock. Could conjure woodland beings though, which are quite powerful. Damn.
Yeah, I'm going to have him do the same thing. Why not?
Why not?
Using stone shape, he grabs onto the pillar again and melds it, basically melts it into the ground, flattening it down, making more or less this area no longer difficult terrain at this point.
Hello.
It is basically stone.
Has it been 30 minutes?
It has not. It's been less than 10 seconds.
Great.
Unfortunately, Evil Dan is very highly aware of his spells.
Can counter me very well. Makes sense.
But, you know, he has to expend his entire turn to do that. So, thankfully enough, he can't attack. That is Tempest.
Me.
Other Tempest is not looking so good. Well, she's still looking good, but she's very bloodied.
I want to. Yes. Will you let me use a bonus action to actually just check if that spell is actually a bonus action. Nope, it's an action. Will you let me do like a bonus action, throw dirt in her face so she's blinded so that I can move and attack from a different direction and give myself sneak attack?
Yeah.
Cool.
That
I do
works.
that.
You do have to aim, though, and unfortunately, Tempest is very self-aware of people attacking. So, DC to beat is just going to be 14. It's either athletics or acrobatics to throw dirt in your eye.
Acrobatics. You say the DC was 15.
14.
My dexterity my acrobatics modifier is 15.
Well, don't get a 1. It's not a 1.
Oh, damn.
You grab some dirt and, like, arc it in a way where even if she dodges, it will cover her face, causing her to be blinded for a split second.
And then I skip back here onto these rocks, and I would like to attack with my longbow.
All right.
No planar warrior because I did the thing, but now I get sneak attack. 24. Oh wait, no, 18 doesn't hit. Damn it. No, I have advantage.
You
I have
did.
advantage. 32.
Nice. And with only 12 HP remaining, how do you take yourself out?
I throw the dirt in her face and I jump on top of this rock, like really cool. I do like a little mini backflip and stuff. It's very impressive. And I knock the boat at the same time, making it even more impressive. And then I just very calmly shoot.
Yeah. Easily dodging around her as she's blinded, you curve your foot into the rock, allowing you to not only move away from her, but also causing you to jump in the air. Quickly grabbing and locking in your bow, you shoot and directly pierce her through the heart. It is quick, it is clean, it is how your former teacher has taught you, and she just hits the ground and becomes dust. Soon after, she melds back into your shadow, and you have won this match.
Babas! Babas!
I give a bow.
Babas, you killed Becky's roommate.
Mickey Lou just barely conscious. Says this.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Almar currently hearing this.
That's her fainting.
Someone needs to take care of that. He touches the wall, and a course of energy goes straight towards Tempest's barrier and like opens hers to allow her entrance into the area. But that is basically your turn.
Yes. I'm gonna move towards Mikilu with all the movement that I have left, and I'm gonna get ready my my healer's kit.
Connor is still fighting Connor, but he does have advantage thanks to D. Surprisingly enough, he didn't need it this time. And now they're on even pairing, but it looks like the next blow is going to decide who wins. They're both doing quite well, but unfortunately, these people are evenly matched. They're going through their own arc, their own story, learning about themselves and others, but they're not the main cast, so it's being played in the background. Micah. It doesn't seem like he's going for the timeshare idea.
I understand that.
Micah, is he going for the timeshare?
No, not at all.
Preparing the slides.
Okay. So we have two people in serious trouble.
I know, we are in serious trouble. Try to keep him occupied for long enough and then he'll feel like he needs to invest.
My trust in you is questionable.
That's the point. You get to share the rooms together. You trade off. You don't have to trust them. They're not going to be there unless they reserve the timeshare when you want it.
Can I tell him about the other timeshare then?
That's for only good patrons. Alamar's doesn't seem like he has the money to afford it.
I could tell him that he could possibly upgrade if he was interested on a trial basis.
I mean, we could try it, but I don't think that he's good enough for it.
But
No.
I'm having a hard time selling condoms.
You can try to sell the condoms, but we can run it by him, I guess. But tell him that we have to do a background check because we don't believe he's worthy enough for that good of a timeshare.
I'm just having a tough time wrapping it up.
I'm getting these slides best as I can.
Okay. I'll tell him about the upgrade possibilities.
All right.
Okay.
Micah, are you trying to distract him?
Yes, I'm trying to distract him.
That's what I
Just
thought.
keep talking to him because I have one more slide.
I'll give you advantage on your roll. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Okay. I obviously do this the very long way around. Whoop. Persuasion.
Okay, and with advantage, we take the higher of the two rolls. So that's 10 and 26. Surprisingly enough, I forget the term you guys are currently using. I'm going to say goading. Goading this man seems to be working, like belittling him, saying you're not worthy of this or whatever. It seems to be working. I don't know why. Maybe he's too proud of a man. So when Micah brings in the concept of upgrading, he goes, now hold on, I do have some money. Let's hear things out. Distracting him for another round.
Okay, well, I'll continue here. Hurry up with those slides.
I'm doing the best I can. Not good at drawing lines or letters or words.
Micah, anything
Right.
else?
No,
You do have a bonus action left if you want it.
No, I'm gonna see how everybody does on their own.
Fair enough. D.
Okay. I want to do something, but I can see how you can be there's nothing that says I can't do it, but I've never seen anyone do it, so I don't know if I can. Okay. I want to use major illusion because it doesn't say anything about weight, just that it can't have a volume more than 20 cubic feet. Right? Is there a limit to weight?
The reason why it's called minor or greater illusions because there is no physical weight attached to it.
The major.
Unless
it's
it
an
has-
image of an object, not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless it has something in there that identifies weight, then that's a different story.
You could give it the appearance of weight. Like, put it on a scale.
Yes.
You can
I
definitely
can
also
create
use
a
this.
creature though.
Yeah, you can definitely also use the spell to like make someone flinch, perhaps, or like you did with Connor, give advantage
But the
of some
thing
sort.
is, Dan's completely inside the.
Useless? No.
But bad, self-aware Dan, does not currently have visibility into Dan, right?
No, he does.
He does. Yeah, he's looking right at me. He could put his fleas on me if he wanted.
He melted the stone for the second time.
Oh.
But it's a
Goodness.
shallow melt. He's like on the outside of it. Like,
Dang. Okay.
did you?
My thing was I was gonna have Dan, a fake Dan, run out and then like run over here.
I did not see where.
A third
you did?
Dan?
What?
Dan.
Yeah. I think what I'll do. I'm going to just. Man, I don't have anything now because I don't think Dan's going to win this anyways.
Possible.
Well, the last ones that are left are Connor and Dan.
Yeah, that's why
Surprisingly
I
enough, two
supported
brothers.
Connor.
You can do
Um,
something to help out one or the other. It only depends on who you want to help out. Self-aware Dan seems to not be heavily hurt, but he has been hurt, but he's not considered bloody as of this moment. Connor and Shadow Connor seem to be on even pairing, and like the next blow of the side things.
Okay, then I'm gonna just try for using my last level 2 spell of suggestion on the dam to buy him time.
What are you trying to suggest?
I'm just gonna suggest there's some really shiny things in that bush over there.
Go ahead and pop up the spell. Because Alamar is distracted, I believe you can cast a spell. I just need to know what kind of save I need to do.
Yeah.
Spell save. 70.
Spell save 17.
I don't know what that means.
Wisdom
Should
save.
be for
It's the number he needs to beat.
wisdom.
Okay.
Dan, there's some cool shiny shines over there.
Wait, really?
No. It's directional. It only works on one. Unless you believe it, damn it.
All right. Wisdom save.
are
He
verbal
has no
components.
advantage
So
or disadvantage, so it's straight up 14. So he does fail. So on his next turn, he will try to go in that direction.
Okay, and then I will use my movement to come back with the sign and just be like, okay,
Okay, so here we are. What? Timeshare, business, money, investment, retirement. Cool. Keyword. It's working. Other John business.
Right. Micah has already stated this.
Yes. So there's that. Micah, I need you to go get me the other boards for the better investment. I think I trust him enough to bring out the true investment.
Okay. I will go to the board.
I like put my hands together like an evil villain.
Have you ever heard of pineapple?
Micah goes look for a board while more shrewd business deals are being enacted. Dan.
Wait, Roger, did someone just say there's shiny things over there?
Yes.
Oh, God. Nice. I would like to move, but I would also like to... Can I cast Cure Wounds on myself? Because it requires me to touch something.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I would like to cast that at a high-level spell. I think
Okay.
it's 5. Let me see if I got a 5.
You should.
I haven't used 5 yet. Okay, I was using other ones. Submit. Wait. Did it roll for me? Nah.
Yeah, it rolled very, very poorly.
It rolled a 9? Oof.
Ouch.
Ow.
So that's 15. I'll add an extra 5. So 20 HP.
Okay, good. That seemed... It's a lot of ones. I felt
Yeah.
confident with it. I'm powerful. Okay, I would like to move. I can move one spot with 5. And then this is harsh terrain, right?
Yes.
So it's half. So I can move 25.
What's your total speed?
30.
Then you can move 5 without an issue. And then afterwards, you can move 25 total. Up to here, that is 20. So you can get all the way here. Or here.
Okay. All right. Oh, I'd like to go here. I'm going towards the shiny things.
Okay. Without disengaging, you will face a potential opportunity attack. But since Evil Dan or Self-Aware Dan doesn't have, what's it called? Warcaster, he can only attack you. He can't use spells.
Oh. Oh, wait, is he going to attack me if I move by him?
Probably.
Oh, I would still move by him.
Okay.
I gotta get there first. He's
Ba, 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 ba. Let's see here. I've already casted Shillelagh on a stick he had. You know what? I'm gonna make it sword on spear. The stick. 10 doesn't hit, so you just move out of the way quickly enough.
fast, slippery. Well, I'm done. I'm on my way to get the shinies. Over there.
I guess. Hag's turn. She looks towards the man who's currently not evilly possessed. She can't use Death Glare because he's currently not frightened by her. So that would make no sense. So she just has to attack. That is +5 to attack. Wow, she's been doing well. That's 2d6
Strong.
plus 3. Oh, nice. 11.
I've
1, 2,
ignored
3,
her.
4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe not the best relationship, but you know, whatever works, I guess.
It's true. Never even mentioned her. Don't even know she exists.
On Evil's Dan's turn, he can definitely get here with his full movement, but that's as far as he can go. Beating you to the shiny. With a bonus
No.
action, he will use a perception check to see if there's anything truly there. He doesn't
Watch
notice
closely.
anything. And that is all D asked of him to do. So he can use his main action to attack.
It's fine. He'll miss. He's too occupied.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. However, he did move away from the hag's area, giving her an attack of opportunity, +5 to attack. That is not going to hit, unfortunately. He does look towards you and goes, and here I thought I was above looking for shiny things.
Doubt it.
Oh, well.
Did you find it?
No.
Just didn't look hard enough.
Maybe.
I'm looking at it.
Well, maybe you should look a little bit more.
Okay. I look harder.
I am going to cast Stare at them,
No. Shit. He's found the move.
which is their last fourth spell slot.
Like, sees that.
Oops, accidentally clicked it twice. Go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw, Dan.
Rolling up. Got a lot of wisdom. I should do well.
Thankfully enough, you succeed, so the spell hits you, but it washes away. Maybe because you're not fully cognitive of your own being to begin with, that it simply does nothing.
Or I'm not directly looking at the other Dan. I'm looking at the object.
The object that doesn't exist. But that is his turn. Tempest.
All right, so I know I said I was gonna go for Mickey Lou, but instead, I'm going to cast Enhance Ability. Nope, shit, that's Touch.
Touch me with that enhanced ability.
Do I know that they're distracting, what's his name?
Yes, you keep here in the background timeshare, condo, equity loans.
Okay, and did I see Micah help, like, do a touch spell on Dan through the force field?
Yes, but they had to be quite literally touching the wall for that to have
Yeah.
worked. But I'm willing
so
to,
I'm
like, have it work depending on what you do.
I'm going to, I'm going to move right up to the edge, right near Connor. I'm going to, I can't even tell which one's which, but I'm going to say, hey, come touch me. And I'm going to go, like, right here so that he doesn't have to get outside of 5 feet with bad Connor.
I'm
going to
say...
hold my hand out and I'm going to hold Enhance Ability.
Okay. You hold Enhance Ability, and the way you can tell the Connors apart, I'm going to say the evil one has a mustache. I don't know.
He's
That's
got a
usually how it works.
goatee.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give him the ability. He seemed to do finesse stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to give him advantage on dexterity.
Okay. He's going to take a 5-foot movement step to get as close to the wall as possible, allowing you to take the enhance ability effect. Okay. Giving him the, what's it called? Ability to be, well, better than he was currently, which is always a bonus. Using your enhance ability, he does bring out his blades once more. You've seen them before. They have an electric charge through them, almost like a thunderstorm.
Ooh, I appreciate that.
The other Connor goes in with the same type of blade, each of them hitting one another, but not fully going down. As soon as he uses his lunge to strike into the other Connor, with your enhanced ability, the thunder claps into the area, causing him to be momentarily stunned, with a sound causing his brain to go haywire for a split second. allowing him to dive his blade into the evil Connor's chest. First knocking the wind out of him, and thankfully enough, winning the match.
Yay!
I feel like I've done something.
Now Dan could just die.
I can't
Yeah.
die. Nope.
You have, thankfully enough, won 3 out of 5 matches. So Micah, you can
Quickly back
definitely
away from the force field just to make it look like I wasn't doing anything.
Good call. Micah, it is your turn, and you do see evil Connor go down and return back into Connor's shadow. You have effectively won 3 out of 5 matches. Dan is still fighting, but you could potentially, because Alamar did state, he doesn't want anyone to die if they don't want to die. You can potentially say, hey, to Dan, just say you quit, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. I yell to Dan that we have won, but then I use my banishment spell on the bad Dan and
Why?
make him
well-
disappear.
Why? Well, you're risking.
Because we won! We won, no?
But let's just forfeit.
What?
Interfering if we get caught.
Visibly,
We've already won.
Micah,
no?
I do get what you're trying to say, but
He has to say, the guy has to say we won?
no, Dan has to quit the match, and you still win. If you interfere before the match is called, that is considered cheating.
Oh.
The only
So
way,
People in fucking
yeah.
would like watch
Over.
it.
So it's not over yet, really.
not until Dan says he forfeits or he continues
Okay.
fighting. It's entirely up to him. But you can interfere after the match has been called. The only reason why Alamar hasn't been saying anything is because he kept distracting him.
Distracting. Okay. I take all that back because I misunderstood. Thank
okay.
you. Dan! 3 of us have won. Nice. 3 of us have won.
No, there's 2 of me. There's 2.
Just forfeit. You don't have to win.
I do have to win. There's 2 of me.
No. The other one will disappear once you forfeit.
He doesn't seem like the disappearing type.
I have your back, man.
Truce does stay towards True Dan. If you forfeit, I'll give you the shiny thing that's no longer in the bush.
Oh wait, I wasn't gonna quit. Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, it has to be on your turn though. D, what are you doing?
And that is why taking pineapples and making them into puppets and making the pineapple troop is going to be the best investment this year.
Okay, first you were talking about other things, and now you're talking about this. I'm gonna stop being distracted by you. It's been quite some time.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Not even good enough for investment.
Self-aware of his surroundings, he now sees that a lot of people have lost. He notices Connor finishes his match, opens up that portion of the gateway, and he does look towards Dan. D, is there anything you're trying to do as well, other than what you were doing?
Go down here to the chicken.
Can you imagine? That man wasted all of our time. It turns out he's the poor. Can't invest in pineapple troop to begin with. Isn't that crazy? Our perfect idea, chicken. Pineapple troop. The traveling circus of pineapple.
Almar looks towards Dan and does state, your team has won 3 out of 5. You can forfeit if you'd like.
There's not one of me though. There's 2.
Only one of you has to forfeit.
But there's 2 of me.
And self-aware Dan does state, yes, and as soon as I kill you, there will only be one.
Well, I take that personally. I don't want to forfeit. I want to spit on my face. I spit on my face. I would like to actually.
Cons.
I didn't choose the level. I would like to do that at a 5th level.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead
Fifth
and
level spit.
click it again, and adjust the damage.
It wasn't letting me adjust. How would I adjust?
Hang on. Let's see
It
here.
usually gives me the thing. It wasn't giving me the pop-up.
And
But
you
it
said
does
5th
just
level?
say reach 5th level. It's 2d12.
Yeah.
Increase by 2d12. I don't know if that means it's 2d12 or 3d12. I think it's probably 2.
I think
Nope,
the
no, never
damage
mind.
just increases when you get to this level. So it should
increases
be 3d12,
1d12.
which I think it
I'm
already
reading it
has.
backwards.
Yeah, it's already in there.
Oh, okay, it's already in there. Okay, sweet. Then take the first one.
Okay. Must make a con save. Natural 20.
Nice. It's immune to poison.
Oh my god.
Okay. You just spit in your face, causing poison to be splattered all over the area. Thankfully enough, self-aware you is self-aware of what you do. They move over to the side, only getting a little bit of poison. I'm gonna have him take half damage at the very least. But he is not dead.
Close.
11. He does look very hurt now, though, thanks to mainly the sea hag and then a little bit of you.
She's beautiful.
Dan not quitting. Alamar does state, all right, try not to lose. Dan, anything else?
No.
You have a bonus and movement left.
I don't think my bonus could do. I physically spit on him. No poison this time.
Okay. The sea hag takes her turn. Can get to him even with her reduced speed. Going to attack with a +5. Man, she's on a roll to hit.
She's pissed.
That is only 6 points of damage,
Quit, but
though.
she's still around.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking towards you. Dan heavily upset. Just simply states. Right. That is annoying.
It is. It spits thick, you know? It's hard to get off.
Yes.
Yeah.
He just looks towards you. Right. And this is honestly just me quickly reading some of the spells you changed names for.
I change my spells every time.
Yeah.
So they should be the spell and the change name spell. So if you look at the non-change name spells, then they're probably there. Most of the change name spells require items, and I do not have them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with one that you haven't changed the name of. He uses your only 5th level spell slot to cast Insect Plague. You
Insect Plague.
and the hag must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I don't. Well.
That is not enough with your spell save being 16.
It's close.
The sphere in the area makes it difficult terrain, so that's that again.
Double difficult.
And each creature in it must make a Constitution save or take 4d10 piercing damage. So fun.
Very nice. Doing so well.
And you must make the save again when you first enter or when you end your turn at the end of your turn. Oh wait, sorry. A creature must also make this save throw when it enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. So don't stay in there on your next turn. But that's 4d10. So that's 21 points of damage to both you and the Sea Hag.
Great.
Actually, I forgot to roll for the Sea Hag. That is +3 to her con. That's 16. Yeah, she takes half. So that is only half of 21. She's more or less doing fine. Better than you, unfortunately.
Oh, Jesus.
Tempest, you're technically out of combat, but is there anything you're doing?
I will now turn my attention to Mickey Lou, and I will use my healer's kit, which I believe I have a feat that lets me actually give some healing points to.
I believe that's called Healer, and I believe it is your spell level plus, I think, modifier. I'm not entirely sure, but let's go with that until I remember.
So it's what? Sorry?
It should be, if I remember correctly, your character level plus your modifier for, I believe it's Wisdom.
Okay, that sounds right. So 12 plus 3. Yes, 3. So that's 15.
Okay. You come over towards where Mickey Lou is currently being attended to by Doug. Doug is thankfully enough able to stabilize her, but you are able to bring her back on her feet. Mickey Lou, you wake up to Tempest right beside you.
Tempest! I had the strangest dream. I had
Yeah?
a dream that I killed myself. Or myself killed me. Oh, I didn't lose the battle though. And I confessed everything. Then I saw you kill yourself, Tempest. Becky's roommate. Dead.
I am Becky's more than roommate.
Uh,
That other girl was just a fake imitation.
What about what I saw?
What did you see?
I saw myself, and they were beautiful.
That
But then
might have
they
been
killed
an illusion.
me.
That was real. Yep.
They said I killed my husband, which I did.
Did? Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. No judgment for me.
I feel like I learned something.
What did you learn, Mickey Lou?
Well, that dog licks my eyelids when I'm asleep. And,
Ew.
and not enough, and I didn't get it. I wasn't able to talk to people during the where are we?
Okay.
Anything else, Tempest?
No, that's my turn.
Okay.
I-
I believe it's Mickey
face
Lou
palm.
next, technically.
It's me now. Tempest.
Mm.
I do want to say, I'm sorry.
What are you starving for?
I'm sorry. Sorry. I mean, it's hard. I've never said this word before. Sorry.
For what?
Lying to you.
About?
Everything.
Such as?
I know you're not a roommate.
Mickey Lou. You've just made me moderately happy.
And I know that my dumb niece Pepe and her thick skull with a small brain likes
It's quite a big
you
brain is just a little smoother than normal.
smooth-brained. And I know y'all are living together.
Uh-huh.
And I was jealous because I killed my husband's.
Oh, okay. Why would that make you jealous, though?
Because I'm all alone.
I mean, yeah, that tends to happen when you kill the people who are close to you.
Ah,
Sorry. And
I
again, I
haven't
say this
killed-
with no judgment.
It's a GG. Peppy. I mean, Pepist. Well,
What?
I don't know. I'm not. That's as much as I could do.
Okay.
I don't know what else, but I will say this. I feel like I'm going to confess to the group that I'm a murderer.
Okay, but if they don't seem surprised, don't worry about it. Because you
Why
did
wouldn't
kinda
they? That's a
shout-
pretty shocking thing to confess.
You shouted it out during your battle with yourself. So, just be prepared for that.
That wasn't me, that was Doug.
Doug's just buying in the background.
Like,
Okay, well,
don't drag
I
me
just
into
don't want
this.
it to be a shock. I don't want it to change the friendship that we have.
I'm sure, Mikilu, that nothing could change the way we feel about you.
What about the other group? Do you think they're not going to be my friends anymore? Since I was pretty likable as the leader of this group.
What other group?
This group. The other group.
Right, no, I don't think that there's anything you could do to change our opinion of you.
Good. I want it to stay exactly the same.
Okay.
Mickey Lou, anything else?
No.
Okay. Connor gets up. He's already won. He hasn't died, so he just goes back into the area, rooting for his brother, but also saying, "I understand continuing the fight, but we've already won." Micah.
I'm very frustrated with Dan. I think he's suffering from some depression. And he maybe is taking it out on himself.
You're right. I think he's unfit for this challenge
I think so. That
at
I
this point
think
in time.
I agree. It's he is there must be some sort of a medical tap we can do for him to tap him out.
Alamar does look towards you and he does state, do you have any medical records to state this?
I mean, we would, but he soaked them all in water and spit on them, which dissolved them because it's acid spit.
True. It just files him away in the water.
He didn't want
Take it
anybody,
everywhere.
he didn't
Okay.
want anybody to know. He felt that would put the team at a disadvantage. Right, Connor?
Connor just doesn't say anything. He doesn't agree or disagree, mainly because he doesn't want to lie. But
But Connor, it's your brother. You have to admit that there could be an issue.
there is potentially an issue, but it could just be not other things. I do believe that he still has some growing to do. That is true. And Alamar does look towards Micah and Tempest. Micah, you can either roll persuasion or deception, and because Tempest helped you out, I'll give you advantage.
Let's see. Persuasion, deception. Persuasion. Or deception. Okay, I'm going to try persuasion. 1, 2, 3. Go.
My God.
That's pretty good.
Looking towards you, he does. Looking towards you, he does state, I understand trying not to, I suppose, perceive or give the perception of maybe going through something while also trying to help out your friends. But if you,
You
do,
know, there's merfolk. They're very stone-faced, water-faced, scale-faced. Not sure what
that
the
is
analogy is here.
gracious of you.
Wobbly. I like the word wobbly. He's a
Wobbly.
Right. Well, I suppose that's fair. I'll try to make sure to. Yes, I suppose I can do this. It will mean your friend Dan will be disqualified, but that you've already won, so that shouldn't be an issue. If this is
Thank you.
acceptable terms to their guardian, he looks around to see who their guardian currently is.
Oh, I think that's just all of us.
Yeah. But his brother,
But also
maybe.
his brother, yeah.
Dan is like my child I never had.
We all love Dan desperately, though he keeps trying to kill himself. I don't know why.
That is 100% true.
You might want to get him into a watch program to make sure that there's someone there always able to take care of him if you're not able to.
Only. Only you knew.
That we watch him very closely.
Very well. He does just state. Right then, this match goes to Evil Dan. Unfortunately, but what was that?
I thought you were gonna. Sorry about that. I thought you were gonna say it was to me, but that's fine. Okay, continue.
No, you've already lost. But this match has been concluded. Shadow Dan has won due to medical situation. And
Doubt it.
Cognitive Dan does state, they're clearly lying, but oh well. Another time, Dan.
I
Another
hope so.
time.
Don't leave me though.
Their shadow form dissipates and reconverges back into your shadow.
Oh God. Wait, is it over?
Yes.
Yes, Dan, we won.
Oh God, Jesus, Gilbert, kill my girlfriend! Somebody help! I can't control her. She doesn't go away.
Shadow Dan disappears, and his girlfriend is about to attack him. You guys can take her down. That's not really an issue.
I pull out my bow and I just shoot her. I'm pretty sure that would take care of her.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was stuck in there with her the whole time.
You say she's your girlfriend?
Yes, but I don't talk to her and I ignore her, and she's pissed. She's very mean. She gives lots
I
of
mean, I would be
scratches.
pissed too. Why don't you talk to her?
Cause she's murdery.
Well, then why don't you break
She's
up
the only
with
girl
her?
that'll talk to me.
Oh. Well, I mean, you don't need her, so let her go.
Well, I mean, she's dead now. She's laying on the ground right there. So
Well, I
thank
think
God.
she's
But
Discorporated. I think she'll
Dan?
be fine.
I know that.
oh no,
you
she
just
was like
went through a
100%
loss.
here. That was a real person.
Yeah.
I think. She said
I know
she
you
was.
went through a loss, and you're mourning. But have
Not
you
really.
ever thought about pineapple?
Who?
Pineapple.
Bull.
Like
It
a
doesn't
napple?
seem to be
like what's on your
working.
chest?
Maybe
I've
Dan's
never
just
had
too
a pie
smart
made out of apples.
to fall for such
Pie?
actions.
Get out these bugs. I feel fine. I'm doing
You-
all right.
You look completely fine. Not like
totally
you're on the
fine.
verge of death.
I'm doing all right.
I lay my hands on him and make him better.
He's doing better. Unfortunately, he's very hurt, but not like he'll
Hey, just-
admit it.
All of my drinks and chairs start just turning to dust.
Yeah. Immediately, they turn to dust, and eventually the frosted ground and the bug swarm disappears.
It's too
Uh,
bad that your drinks disappeared because I feel like celebrating. Woo
Damn
woo!
it! Would you have paid 400 gold?
Absolutely not! But I still feel like celebrating.
I wouldn't have sold it. Not very good at business anymore. Previously known as Other John Business.
Seems to be apparent.
Well, I do know of some really good fried rocks shop. We can hit that up. Everyone likes fried rocks here, right?
I can honestly say that I would not eat that if you paid me.
Oh, good, because I do pay people to eat them.
No, I said I would not do it if you paid me.
Oh, so you would do it if you paid me?
No.
Oh.
Almar does state, right. Well, anyways, thankfully
Almar,
enough,
are
you
gonna die now too? I feel like every person that's given us a trial and then has failed to stop us ends up losing something or everything.
Oh,
That is true.
I am from both the mortal realm and the celestial one. I am
So
what's
you're
known
gonna
as an Asimar. I was
An ass?
Got him.
I suppose it is spelled Assimar. Another way to pronounce it is Asimar.
Like asymmetrical?
Anyways,
Yeah, that was bad. I'm sorry.
Hey,
it's quite all right.
hey.
No, what happens is now that I have effectively lost to you, I am no longer bound after death to the
Hey.
celestial realm,
Oh,
losing
that's
my place
good
in
for
heaven.
you. That's
Hey.
fine, honestly, because it's shitty there, and those people are mean.
I feel like
Right.
I hear
Ugh.
something old.
He does look
Anyone
towards Mickey
Hear
Lou.
something old.
Sorry, I was trying to answer a question. Yes, Mickey Lou.
I couldn't hear any of that. My ears are old. Do you have a bathroom?
I don't.
That's fine, I'll go here.
Mr. Ass?
Right there.
I'm curious, do you have any insight into our future issues?
Yes, as I mentioned beforehand, I will give you information since you have one.
Well,
Nice.
that's so sweet of you.
Is it now?
Yeah, be quiet. I command you. I
more
command
sweet if
you.
just
I
didn't?
use my spell of command. I touch you to be quiet so we can get the lowdown. Thank you.
Dee
Right.
starts crying.
We need to move.
Crying.
Doug. I just went to the bathroom.
Alamar casts prestidigitation to get rid of where Mickey Lou went to the bathroom. He does state, right, well, other than the distractions, your last match or trial is the all. Basically, everything you've grown, developed, and honed your skills in. It'll be in a month, give or take. All depends on what the trial individual will do. Based off of everything you've done and everything that has happened so far, and the last meeting I went to, the Archangel, the one that has been the arbiter for the information given to you, will be your final match.
Oh, never
Oh my
mind.
God, we
Do you
finally
start
get to
holding
punch
up
them in the
signs
face.
out of nowhere? And the first one is Mom with the question mark?
Yes, we finally get to punch Mom in the face.
He does state she is a very powerful individual, and the individual you have seen so far is not technically her full form. It is one that it is defined by your understanding of the material plane. But yes, as you suggested, you will be able to punch her in the face.
Ah, that's gonna be so much fun.
Wow. Okay.
You will need to do everything in your power to defeat her. As she is an archangel, you can defeat her by taking her out. it does not mean killing her, as she will dissipate from her physical form and back into a celestial energy that will be reincorporated into the heavens themselves. Much like devils, angels also do not fully die. At least not unless they are killed within their own plane of existence.
What if you behead them?
Oh.
I
It's
suppose
just a vampire thing.
Vampire or werewolf thing. But I suppose if you have some type of energy behind it that is of the same plane, maybe possible. I am not too sure. I am not really a fighter.
Will we be able to use magic?
Yes, you'll have to incorporate everything you've learned, all your skills, your attributes, your abilities, any of magic you possess, any armaments. This will be a total group of 7 going up against her and her 2 apostles.
Oh, great. She's got apostles.
Basically individuals that will be assisting her or helping her out.
Do we know what she's weak against?
She is a archangel, so she has attacks that are attributed to the celestial realm, meaning radiant damage, force damage, and things of that nature. What she is most affected by is likely force damage, ironically enough, and she is resistant to any physical attacks that aren't magically based. So if you have any weapons, make sure they are protected and geared towards magical creatures. Otherwise, it won't do anything. You can either have your weapons silvered, which usually helps, or enchanted by an enchanter to at least make them magical so they'll do something.
I think we already have that down.
They are resistant to elemental damages as well as necrotic damage. I myself have never faced her, so I do not know the weaknesses that she possesses. She can fly at a speed of 60 feet. Yes.
Would you say that when we're going up against her, she'll be in her her element, her, you know, the place where she's best? Would you say she's legendary?
I would consider that, yes.
Okay.
She'll likely have some type of terrain advantage.
Okay. What about the other 2?
The other 2 will just be assistants. They'll be strong, but you could likely take them if it wasn't for the fact that they're working as a team.
Cool. Cool.
Right. And as he says that, surprise, surprise, to at this point in time, the spell wears off. Just in time for Mom to show up.
Ooh, speak of the devil, and she shall appear.
I put down the signs.
I sit prostrate in front of you, my lord.
Right. Well, anyways, Alamar,
Mom!
it does...
Do you have any allergies?
Not your mother.
Like shellfish?
Wait. Is your
Peanut?
mom?
Yeah, that's my mom.
No.
That's not a bird?
Maybe celery?
Anyways, as I was saying before,
No allergies then.
no.
Fruit? Oh. Nothing?
Elamar, it does seem that you have lost, unfortunately. Yes. And as presented, you being one of the last Leviathans, other than myself at the very end, you will be cast outside of heaven until deemed worthy to return.
No, that's not that bad. Look at that, Alamar. I thought you were gonna die. Mommy, you sure you don't want to kill him? He didn't invest in the pineapple troop.
If you all fail, will die.
Oh.
I
well,
could take it back.
Everyone's gonna die if he fails. I mean, it's kind of just normal, right?
Yeah, again, I'd like to take issue with the fact that we are literally fighting for the existence of all of the material plane, and I think that's bullshit. I would just like to make my objections known.
I would like to say, I'm honored to fight for this entire plane and the existence of people, as we are the most honorable chosen.
Your
Yeah.
current lives will be lost, but you'll return to the cycle.
Will you come with us, Mom?
No, because she stands outside the cycle because she gets to do that.
Yeah.
Blasphemy.
Oh, that's
Alamar
why I
does
have to
state-
do the
true.
chores.
She does state, at any rate, the last match will be in 2 months' time, allowing
3
you.
months.
She just gives you a death glare, allowing you
3 months?
to
I'm not showing up.
prepare. Then you
Yeah,
will lose.
3 months or 3 months.
Then you will forfeit.
Doubt it.
In
2
that
months
time,
and 5
you'll be
days.
given an opportunity to grow in your current strengths. So do not waste your time or mine.
Oh.
In that time, I will be summoning all of you that surround this symbol. And she tosses what appears to be a sigil towards Micah. In
Can
that
we hire you as, like, to join our team? That might work.
just ignores you. In that time, you will grow as you will. And when the time is up, those around this sigil, up to 8, will be teleported to my realm. There you will face me and 2 others.
I have one question. I beg to.
Wow, interrupting much?
Yes. Well, I don't understand why we are being transported to your realm when I feel like it should be a neutral area.
Like hell.
You have faced the trials of body, of mind, and soul.
And we have won.
Yes, which has granted you the honor of placing your feet into heaven.
Thank you. I feel
I mean,
honored.
I've been there before.
Yeah,
I
I feel like a lot of
honorable.
people have already been there before, so I mean,
And if
Is
you
it-
are truly worthy to
Please
survive,
stop.
you will win, or you will die.
That was a little bit of an ambiguous sentence. Can you clarify?
Pretty clear.
Which part?
Win
Well,
or
you
die.
You said if we're like if we what did you say? Basically, you said if we're strong enough, we will live or we will die. I'm like, those are the 2 options. So
Basically, if you win, you live. If you die, well, then you lose.
I mean, I got it, but I was being
Well-
a brat about it.
Okay.
hold on though. Like, but we're gonna be fighting in heaven, right? So like, what if we die,
God,
but then our
this is like my
spirit's
dream
already
come
there?
true.
Can our spirit keep fighting because it's still just there?
No. You will be returned to the cycle. And you,
Ah.
at the very least, won't have the sorrow to see the rest of your loved ones perish.
Oh, I don't have any of those.
Y'all are
Okay, so
all
that
my
actually-
loved ones.
That actually brings up a good question. If we die there, we don't just get transported back here. We just actually die, even though when you die here, you just get transported back.
It kind of seems.
Okay,
That
wait,
seems
real
wait. I get a question.
Like, you're gonna put anything on the line, Mom?
Stop it. Please address the Lord with the Lord's name.
Okay. Lord, Mom.
I speak in tongues to you, my Lord.
None of you have ever asked her her name. But Mickey Lou, you were saying.
As I speak in tongues, I would like to say, if I die in heaven, do I get to stay there?
Depends on your spirit. But what I am placing on the line is my very life itself.
But Mom.
Which is why
Merciful.
we will set the battlefield in heaven itself.
Oh, but Dad will be sad.
Not your mother. I don't have a spouse.
That's what you say, but
Please
here
be
I
quiet.
am.
Well-
You're being disrespectful.
I can see why you're not married.
True. She just looks towards all of you, heavily exhausted. Right.
Back at ya.
2 months' time. She begins
You
to
would
fade
think.
away.
Bye, Mom.
Says nothing and
Gross.
disappears.
He's still a weird looking bird.
Okay, everybody, please listen up.
Yeah.
I have something to tell everybody.
Okay.
And you all may be shocked.
I'm already shocked.
I've had what I have called
An epiphany?
that word. I would like to say,
Apple
confess
finity.
here, that I have no friends or loved ones because I killed my husbands and they were my loved ones.
What?
And ever since then, I've been pushing
Shocking,
people
right?
away. But I would
Ooh,
like to say,
shocking.
y'all are the closest thing to friends I've ever had, and thank you for your respect and love.
Wait,
What about
hold on.
Mel?
I'm still shocked about you killing. You said you didn't kill your husband.
Okay, here it goes. It all started 75 years ago when I saw my husband Harold walking up the stairs with soup. I was like, is that man really gonna feed me tomato soup again? And I got so angry that I kicked his knee backwards and he fell down and hit his head. I'm sorry. And then,
Ever tomato soup.
30 years ago, my husband, Doug, yes, Doug,
Dog.
was swimming in the swimming pool, and I didn't like how he didn't shave his chest hair, and so I electrocuted the pool and had him burned alive.
So far, this just sounds like self-defense.
And then, 10 years ago,
Uh-huh.
my husband, Harold,
Harold.
was in the garden, and I didn't like that he was touching my petunias. So I grabbed the kitchen knife and I stabbed him in my neck. And I blamed it on the neighbor's kid.
Neighbor's
not
kid's
great.
still in jail.
And ever since then, well, ever since 75 years ago, I've been pushing people away. And now that I finally told my secret that nobody has ever known,
Very
I
shocking.
feel refreshed.
Mickey Leroy, I'm still convinced all of those were self-defense.
That's what I told myself. But ever since I got punched in the boob by my doppelganger, I've been thinking about it differently.
Connor does state, well, thank you for the truth. And also, you do still have family. I'm pretty sure whether they feel like it or not, they are still close to you in a way.
Yeah, one of them's Pimpus' roommate.
I have a little bit of an issue with that family. They pushed me away, and I'm starting to figure that they maybe made me go on this thing because they expected me to die really fast.
What?
Oh yeah, that actually might be true.
And that I might have been living out of their house, and, you know, I
Taking
haven't worked
advantage of them.
ever.
But
Yeah.
Mickey Lou, why would they push you away for triple homicide?
It wasn't
seems a little
homicide.
shallow.
That would put me in hell, and that is just not gonna happen.
But wait, you just said you murdered them. Is it murder homicide?
That's different than homicide.
What? The different.
It was 7th degree murder,
I.
because it happened on the day of the Sabbath.
Uh, Adamar
See
does
you on
state,
that.
anyways, I suppose thank you for telling your team the truth,
Thank
regardless.
you.
But anyways, you guys did win. Congratulations. Hopefully you do win the next round. Surprised that she decided to have the last battle in heaven. I guess she's
think that
really
means she's feeling cocky.
potentially also just wants you to die, which is considerably weird. Unless
I mean,
you
the
did
feeling's
something to her.
mutual.
She doesn't like being my mom. In truth, she never has accepted me.
I don't
She's not
sense
your
any
mom.
celestial
Ever
energy
since I
around
was
you.
a kid, she was like, "Go play in the woods," and then she pushed me off a.
Almar just looks
Sounds like
towards Micah
Love to me.
and he does whisper, is D like Dan?
I'm starting to. I think the stress that we've been under the last year is starting to wear on everybody a
And
little
that's where I met my brother.
I suppose that's fair. Well,
He
You
was
ha-
a rock.
you have 2
He taught
months.
me the secrets of fried rock.
bit. Would you
and-
like to join our team?
Again, I'm not a fighter. If I do join, I won't be able to fight.
Oh.
And from there,
Why?
I became a billionaire.
I only have like spells that'll help more or less
That was a
create
toot.
fields as well as summon other things to fight in place.
I went on search for mom after that.
Can you summon Mickey Lou's dead
however-
husbands to fight for us?
Looking far and wide,
No.
I came across Dad.
I currently don't have that kind of
He
strength.
was a tree.
Again, cut off from heaven. That being the case, though,
Divorced from mom.
I can offer you a
All alone. He
ticket
grew up towards the heaven,
to
trying
the
reach out for
interdimensional plane of rest and relaxation, if you do require it.
I would say.
Yeah, that is all going in the background still. If you'd like, you can train there and at the very
I
least
want
relax with the
slave
people you
for
love.
Dad.
Will there be people there that can help us
Blue rock.
get our
Dad.
implements blessed and
Dad would
So
catch my
forth?
brother and
They do
sister
have like a
and
resort
drop
town
them.
that has like
Wow.
armament shops and things of that nature. People
I
go there to
want.
relax. It's
We
basically
want good
a dimensional gateway to various inns.
And then Dad
Tempest. Do you think that's a good
died.
idea?
Put him a table.
Yeah.
The
Do you-
table.
Do you think we should seek
Was it
some help
called-
for a couple of our people?
I know where I could get some
It
help.
wasn't even a bedside table. It was too
I mean,
small.
psychological help?
It was
Oh
like-
no, I could get physical help.
No, I mean, Micah, do you mean
What?
physical, psychological help?
Mickey Lou immediately sucks D in the throat to shut him up.
What's
Okay.
going on?
I think we should sew your mouth shut.
Oh, that sounds good.
Quiet. I can't think with all that. Yes, I would like to take us all there. Can we be away from other people?
If that's what you prefer.
I think some people need some solitary confinement. I mean, just solitary.
I have a better idea.
No.
Huh?
Mhm.
Oh, we can all be
3
roommates
months
with
until-
Becky.
It is a resort plane. You don't have to be together.
A resort plane.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is the
like
idea.
We have a
like the vacation
timeshare.
planet of Ryza.
Yeah, I
More or less.
believe if we're gonna die, we might as well enjoy the last couple of months.
As we go into our final arc, we will be training and bonding at a beach where we will wear skimpy bathing suits and jump around in slow motion in
Guys,
the
we're getting our
ocean.
beach episode.
Alamar scoots a little bit to the left. You can do whatever you want. If you want, you can name a few people and I can teleport them there as well.
Can you buy things there?
Can you bring my brother and
Becky.
sister?
Becky.
Yes.
Do you
we
know
can
their
buy-
name and current location?
Rock and other rock. They're
Wow.
that way.
And I point in a direction.
That is
direction.
not enough information.
Hmm.
I mean, I think it is. I think it's enough.
I don't know if you're that good at what you do.
Wait, can you teleport anybody there?
Yeah.
It depends if they
Anybody?
have a active connection with you and you know their actual location. All I need is a city name, as well as
there's
their
a
name.
smart rat. Human man, Dan.
What
you can get that
about
smart
my
rat.
queen in mist?
Hmm.
So long as you know their name.
Oh shit. I can't say I admired her for her name.
Oh, funny.
That's so good.
It was her eyes that captured you, right?
She had that moss pants on.
Right. So I have a Becky. Anyone else?
Could you get my neighbor? I forget her name, but I might be in love with her.
What?
Marianne, my good friend.
I thought her name was Mel.
Mel's her short name for Marianne. Because
Mallory.
once I wrote her name as an E, and I'm not really good at finishing the R's. So I shortened it to Marianne. And Mal.
That does seem shorter.
Okay,
Alright.
you know, I'm feeling a little bit better about the Bempus thing now.
Yeah. Whew, I'm sweating.
Marianne, and if Mickey Lou doesn't know the city, I'm pretty sure Tempest knows the city. Okay. Very well then. Yes, I do have them. They did connect. Anyone
Oh.
else?
Can I ask who the heck is Beppy? Someone Tempest said Beppy, and I don't know who that is.
Your niece?
You mean Beppy?
Yes.
But why did you say Beppy?
Yeah, why did you say that?
I said Becky.
Yeah, that's her name.
The
Yeah.
love of my life, Becky.
Beppy?
Becky.
Yeah. Beppy?
Yeah, Beppy.
TK.
Right.
Hey, Beppy.
Yeah, can we get Beppy over here?
The most romantic way to spell anybody's name.
I don't know about that. Have you
Very
ever seen a
beautiful.
name?
Anyways, anyone
Squash.
else?
Pardon?
I'm okay
What
for
can I do
now.
there?
Thank you.
I think that's it.
All right then.
Don't
Wait,
know.
Hey, Miss Mary Ann and Beppy.
Dan, are you sure you don't want to bring Gilbert the first?
Oh, wait,
The
Doug.
smart rat?
Dougie.
Wait, do you want to take Gilbert to a resort?
Yeah, beach episode.
Yeah,
Rats
but
can swim in
Gilbert.
the ocean, right?
Yeah,
Gilbert got
but I
smart
mean-
and reluctant to be. He's not a trained rat anymore.
What?
he's a very intelligent
was-
rat.
He was given all knowledge.
I can't wait
Yeah,
to
he's-
lay down on the beach, drink
I'm pretty
alcohol,
sure he's in
and
the
watch
process
Doug
of
swim
killing
and
a
take
lot of
bets on
people.
if he gets eaten by
Yeah.
a shark.
The individual
He's very
does need to be
genocidal.
willing, by the way.
Would he want to come?
I mean,
to
he'd be
save?
very willing to go there.
Would he want
I
to
just-
come and save the world?
I mean, the last cheese parade didn't go well. The reason I was kicked out of town. They weren't carrying cheese.
For the
Got way
there
out
were
of hand.
cheese for the rats?
No, we were supposed to carry cheese through the streets, but the rats just think that cheese means anything of value. So it started with like dogs, and then it went to children, and then it went to old people, and then they were carrying everybody, but they couldn't carry them because they were too big. So they carried parts of people. It was a good time. Everyone was happy, but I can't say I'd like to do it again. I mean, the rats are having a great time.
I guess that's everyone that was left.
Right.
I mean, they could count. They broke them up into parts of 5.
do you know their
probably
current
have, like,
location?
5 pen fingers.
Ah, bring
The
them along.
rats?
They sound like a party.
I ain't bringing them. They can bring
Oh.
Gilbert. I'm
Ah.
staying here. I'm going on an adventure with 2 T's. I'm riding on his back into the sunset.
What?
An
Maybe to a
adventure with
dungeon.
2 T's?
Yeah,
Wow.
I gotta become powerful.
Are you sure?
To go on an adventure with 2 T's?
Bing.
I suppose you can decide on how you train. Sure.
Oh. Yeah, we were just gonna go
Train by
left.
getting completely wasted by drinking a shit ton of. What are those little things called that are frozen and full of alcohol?
Pineapples.
I'm gonna drink so much that I learn new moves.
Right. So I have Becky and Mary Ann and no one else. Got it.
We
Is
have
there?
so many friends.
I'll send a message to the king stating that you will be currently training however you see fit, and in that time, you will be preparing for the last match.
Oh, troops! I have an assignment for you. It's like homework. You like homework. You like homework, right? People like homework? Am I the only one that likes homework?
What?
What exactly are you
You
trying
like
to get me to do?
homework?
No.
You like homework, right? Truth.
No, I haven't had homework since like kindergarten.
What exactly are you trying to make me do?
Homework. Homework?
What is that?
It's where
What
you
is the
work
thing?
at home.
What
What is the
the
thing you want
thing?
us to do?
Oh, yeah, that. I am sending you on an adventure. Wait.
But we're going on vacation.
An adventure isn't home. Can an adventure be homework?
What
No.
again are you
Homework
trying
adventure?
to ask of me?
Yeah. I think that our family should get together and have Christmas together, and we should probably see who can have the best gift. That's not homework or an adventure. It's just a get together. Go have a
So-
get together.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I bet
Go.
you right now you're thinking, God damn, I hope the human race gets murdered because they're so fucking annoying.
I know, right? Anyway,
I'm
Drew,
a revenant.
like,
I am already
your
technically dead.
family and Mark.
Right, I'll get your families together to have some
Yeah.
sort of gift swap, I guess. Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, gift shop. Like, I don't know, jewelry, accessory, weapons. I don't know. See what your family can put together, and if there's anything like I don't know, they keep in the back room.
Yeah, don't have one. Been dead for over 500 years.
A back room?
Ah,
Blink. Wait, your back room's been dead for over 500 years. Jesus, Truce.
Maybe it's better that I don't go to vacation with you guys.
Yeah.
Andres.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Or maybe just give your number to one of us. So if we need to get a hold of you, either Tempest and I can get a hold of you, and then
She gives it to Tempest, and she tells, man, blinking on names. She gives it to Tempest and gives it to Micah, stating, Micah, you already have it, and Tempest now has it. Right, good luck with the vacation.
thank you so much for all of your help. We'll just herd these cats onto vacation now.
Alamar does state, all right then, Dan, good luck with your adventure.
Adventure.
Okay,
Yes.
now here's the real thing. I say that. I know this is a long reference back. I told the secret organization to keep an eye on these in these trials. Could you roll to see if they heard that request and understood it?
I don't even understand what you're trying to say.
I was saying for the organization, the family, to see if they could get any accessories or weapons, or see what they have in the closet to be available.
It's gonna be at disadvantage, but
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
No.
Okay.
My spy family is really not good at being espionage.
Or maybe you're not very clear with your words. But that couldn't be
I
possible.
never am. I'm crazy.
Okay.
Anyways, Alamar begins to cast a spell, dimensionally shifting you into a new plane of existence.
Oh, it's beautiful.
This way to go. Damn.
Oh my god.
It's not a beach episode. It's a hot springs episode.
Is Becky here?
Hot
No
Springs
way.
episode.
It's technically both.
We're gonna go on a trial of courage.
To the south, you do see that Mary Ann and Becky are there.
Beppy.
Alamar does excuse himself and goes, right then, as I mentioned beforehand, this is more or less a resort area. There are hot springs you can go to, there is the beach, there is the communal city that incorporates all and everything. You definitely have shopping you can do, there are people you can meet. I don't know, if some of you are single, you might be able to romance people. It's entirely up to you what you decide to do. This is more or less a gift for, first of all, going through the trial that you had to face. Again, some people in the heavens are rooting for you. I am one of them.
Thank you.
Right. Well, in the coming time, he gives what appears to be a small medallion to Tempest. Once you're all ready to go, you can simply break the medallion, and you'll be teleported back to the material plane.
Whoa.
And
think
then
of
we do the sigil thing that what's her name did.
If I had to guess, and the person she is, she will likely light it up on her own and bring
Okay.
you where it needs to go.
That sounds about right.
Yes.
Do you know
Little
who this
forceful.
person is, Tempest?
The archangel lady.
Yeah.
think- Micah means Marianne.
Oh no, I meant Tempest. Does she have a
Oh.
clue as to the archangel?
Only what we've heard from
It's
NPCs.
the lady that you guys have always been talking with and gets aggravated by your team.
Yeah, basically that same lady who's been really, really annoying and mean to us, we get to fight her.
Hey, don't talk
Yeah.
bad about Mom.
The beautiful
m-
grace
more
and
than-
grace of God.
More
She
than
lovingly
likely,
pushed me off a cliff.
it'll be a battle to the death, so do not hold back. That's all I can say.
I have to kill Mom?
Yes.
Do I also have to turn her into a table?
No?
Probably not.
Oh.
Anyways, enjoy yourselves. Good luck, and I'll see you on the other end.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
He begins
You've
to
been the only decent celestial person we've met.
Thank you.
Right. Good luck. He begins to disappear and vanishes.
Goodbye, Balmar.
As you say that, both Becky and Marianne are here, and Marianne comes over towards Mickey Lou. Currently, she has a battle axe to her side, gauntlet shoulder, spikes, a very adorable face, but comes over towards Mickey Lou. Oh, dearie! It's been a couple months!
Oh my God, if it isn't Marianne. Mel.
Old.
Hi.
She gives you a full body hug, with enough strength to potentially break your back.
Oh.
She was a hardy adventurer in her past life. Most of the time out exploring, traveling, destroying ancient evils until retirement hit. And, you know, she slowed down. Both of you spent some time together, and, well, in the past, you also spent some time together, and now it's more physically possible since both of you are retired. But you haven't seen each other in months since you've been trying to save the world, instead of Becky, because she has now been trying to work on finances
And build her mind muscles.
and build her mind muscles. Marianne or Millie does look towards you. Right. Well, you must tell me everything that's been happening.
Oh my God, there's been so much. But first. Hi. How was that jacket you were crocheting?
Oh, it's almost done. She brings out her crocheting, and it is almost like a denim jacket that looks like
Whoa.
for bikers. It
It's
has
absolutely perfect. I love how it looks.
It's got like granny square patches on
And
it.
yeah. If you look
Also-
closely, it is made out of actual yarn. But if you look at it in your current vision point, it looks like actual leather jacket.
Dang. You must have been hard. You know, it's been so long. Is your grandson still smoking that pipe?
Oh yes, but you know how they are.
Oh my God. Well,
Still, though, I love them.
you look nice.
You also look nice. This conversation is going
Uh.
on while Tempest quickly rushes over towards Becky.
Becky! Becky,
my
I've
God.
missed you so much.
Is this a dream?
No,
Is it a nightmare?
no.
I only say that is because I was about to close this big transaction and make lots of money.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
But
sure you
you
can
look
make a phone call.
wonderful, Tempest.
Oh, thanks, Becky. You look
For
wonderful
some
too.
reason, my throat hurts.
Oh, I bet it's because of the proximity to Mickey Lou.
Can I give you a hug?
Gross.
I give a hug.
You
I
give
give a
hug.
back.
Why are you hugging your roommate so much?
I don't know.
Roger just puts a hand on Dee's shoulder. You'll get it when you're older. What are you, only like 23?
Ah, yeah.
There's this thing called stereotype.
Heteronormative.
Yes, that too. Heteronormative relationships.
What? What's a relationship? Is that like what I had with my dad before he turned into a table?
I don't think so.
Wow. So Tempest won't be becoming a table?
Yeah, what they do in private is up to them.
Oh.
Connor trying to ignore that situation. Anyways, I don't know what Dan is doing, but shall we head forwards towards the inn?
Yes, I think we should get our accommodations situated and make a battle plan. A schedule. A schedule.
A schedule.
Right. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Oh, it sounds like a lovely idea. Mickey Lou, you must introduce me to your friends.
Oh, yes. They are recently acquaintance friends. I'll have to tell you about the time I saved the world 3 times and got punched in the boob. This is my friend group. This is Mika, Monar, Bog,
What? What?
Brogger, and Bree, Bramantha, Arranged.
Yep, that's me.
Oh, and you know, that's best.
Yeah, hi, we're neighbors.
They are my friends. I've opened up to them. Remember that time you said I don't open up? I do now.
Yeah.
Mickey
Triple
Lou,
homicide.
roll insight. I'll give you advantage because you've been opening up to people a little bit better.
I am. Well, hold on.
But Millie does look towards everyone, and she does state, well, it's lovely to meet you all. Mickey Lou, you heard her state various times that you don't open up to people, and she'd love to more or less communicate with you properly and things of this nature. You are actively aware now that what she means is she wants a better relation with you. It could be romantic, it could not be. It's entirely up to you on what you decide to do. But she wants to be closer to you.
Ah, I freeze. And I make the face I'm making right now.
Yeah. You also know that she has long since outlived her former husband. Husband of a political matter.
We all.
Husband of a political matter, growing in strength due to 2 kingdoms. She a former war priestess. Her but she does state, welcome. to the inner plane of paradise. What can I do for all of you? In the trees, Dee does see a monkey.
We are looking for accommodations and some quiet so that we can train.
Right. Well, here in paradise, we do have a few areas you can go to. We do have the isolated island. We do have the open air beach. We do have the hot spring section with a nice little tea area. We also have the nice open air bath area as well. And we also have a nice little shopping town you can go to if you just want to explore.
This place sounds
It sounds fabulous.
cool.
Thank you. Where's Dan?
I don't know who Dan is, but
Did we leave Dan behind?
Dan decided not to go for some reason. So I'll ask Dan. Dan, what are you doing?
Can I use my
Uh-oh.
Can I use my psychic powers and telepathically
I'm just a little concerned where
talk?
everyone went.
Talk.
Surely no one would leave Dan alone in the woods.
Dan went off on
Gilbert.
his own. Got on to Gilbert and flew off into the distance. What do you want us to do?
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
I use my
Brother?
my flight.
No,
You can't lie to me.
Dan flew off into the distance when we were back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really far away.
Yeah.
On another plane.
We're-
I can't fly to him.
Nah.
No, like Dan's in the equivalent of another country.
Yeah.
No, he's on another planet.
Another universe.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm so worried about Dan. I forgot to think
Well.
about him.
I'm sure he's gonna be fine.
Do you think he's
He
gonna show
begins
back
his
up?
adventure.
Oh, okay. He begins his adventure. Okay, well then we just need accommodations for. Is the
Doug?
Is the chicken gonna stay with Margie? Who's gonna stay with the chicken? How many
I always
how many
figured the
rooms?
chicken would be by themselves.
Okay, so how many rooms do we need? Is Doug staying with Mickey Lou?
It all depends if you decide to share, but we should have more than enough accommodations.
We all want our own rooms.
Very
Becky
well,
and I
eh?
share.
Okay, Becky and okay, everybody but them. Wait, Mickey Lou and her friend might want to share.
What?
There are a
No,
lot
we
of-
wouldn't. No.
Well, you
I
have a
think
lot of,
that's moving a bit too fast.
but
Nah,
they
we
have
would
a.
not.
I just shared a big trailer this last week with 3 girls.
I'm a completely normally straight woman who might have pushed her husbands down the stairs, put them in what was an electrifying soup, and stabbed them through the neck.
I was not
It
saying
was-
that. I assumed they have a lot to catch up on.
We do. That's why we're going to brunch.
Okay.
Well, you can always decide on your room accommodations a little bit later.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. But is
Hey,
there any...
bathroom. Do you have a bathroom?
Yes, of course. Did you make a
Never
right...
mind.
Okay. I have to clean that later. Anyways, is there any general direction you want to go, or do you simply want to explore the area?
Do you have a wide open area with nothing important or any people staying nearby that might be hurt in the event of something bad happening?
There are 2 main ones. One is the open beach area, and one is the isolated island.
Okay. How do we get to the isolated island?
Simply ring the bell here. She moves over to the side, and there is a little rope that is attached to a bell. And pull on it until you see the island or the beach, and then once letting go, it'll take you there.
One person at a time, or can it do a group?
You can do group, so long as they have their hand on the bell.
Okay. Good to know.
Hey.
That could be a good training area. That's good thinking.
Exactly.
Should we give everybody the day to rest and catch up with their friends and start tomorrow at 11:30?
Yeah, I think Mickey Lou needs some sleep.
Yes, and the other two want to go to brunch, and I need to drink some blood, and
Yes.
We do have accommodations for those of the lycanthrope variety, and those others that require specific nutrients as well.
that is great. Great. I'd like to order up a couple of gallons of O negative.
Gallons.
Gallons.
Whew.
Oh, usually it's pints, but all right.
I
I-
just want to have some backup in case
Of course.
It's been so long since I've had a lot to drink. I might get a little drunk and burp it up.
Of course. How about this? I can teleport all of you right now to the nice, cold, open air hot springs. There you can relax, do whatever you need, catch up, take brunch, and there is another temple there that you can ring the bell towards, and you can make way towards other directions if that is what you prefer.
Sounds good.
Sounds very good.
Very well. Is your friend that's currently looks towards her left, looking at the monkeys, going to join you?
Unfortunately.
Very well. She begins to ring the bell 3 times and pulls on it tight enough that you do see markers moving around until it reaches the open air hot spring, cold hot spring area.
Is it cold or is it hot?
Both.
What?
The waters will be hot, and it is also snowing there. It's a nice dichotomy of both environments.
So it's yes and no.
Wow.
Yes. Talking to the monkey. Are you casting a spell, or are you just talking to it?
Just talking.
Okay. They just look towards you and mimic what you're doing. The woman just looks towards you. Your team is about to head out.
What? Hold on, I'm telling him how I turned selling mustaches into a research paper on the property of sunrises on the insects smaller than an inch.
All
It's
right.
okay. You can interrupt him. He won't notice.
Very good. Immediately you're all teleported out into a new location. I don't have everyone there, but currently new location.
Oh.
No! I was
Nice.
going through my thesis paper. Ah.
You all arrive into a nice little located area. There are various attendants there. There aren't various other guests there, however. You can see other guests, but, they are around, but not physically there, visually there, technically. You can interact with other people. That is more than welcome to. But you have arrived at the Hot Springs Snow Inn. Another
Oh my
attendant
God,
does look
it's
towards
too
all of you.
cold.
And he does state, welcome to the Hot Springs Inn. If there's
Hi.
anything I can do for you, please let me know.
Is this a bear-skinned area?
Certain locations, but not every location. After all, we do consider the privacy of various other guests.
What about
In-
this location?
No.
Oh, I better put these back on then.
Right. Oh.
The southern pool is one for those that want to be in a more natural climate of their own volition.
What is the best way
To the right.
to communicate with people outside of this land.
We do have the spell known as Sending, and we can
Ah.
communicate with others if that is what you need.
Yes. That. I want that.
Very well then. Tell me who and what the message is. The message can only be 30 words long.
Can I do it in private?
I suppose.
Oh, thank
He like steps out into the hallway. There's more than him attending to the area, but yeah, visually only him right now.
Okay.
Yes.
Here's a question for you. I would assume so, but I want to check. There would be some type of cipher in my organization, right?
Yeah,
Your
it's known
message
as Thieves' Camp.
Okay. Then I will use that because my thing is I came here with the intention of not getting stronger physically. My intention was to use this time to have my organization search for intel. So I would send a message on what I've learned so far about quote unquote mom and send details to the organization to search for.
Okay. You say in a way that doesn't give away what exactly is going on. You give a name that is accessible to the organization, but not so close that it is in the heart of things, but can be reached by them. Basically, Thieves' Can is a type of language, not really a language, but you can communicate in various languages and give like a, hi, how's your day? And it really means something else. But you give this information to him and he's none the wiser. You tell him the name and he goes, very well then. That shouldn't be an issue. Anything else? I'm afraid I can only
Yes.
cast it once a day, but if there's another message that needs to be sent out, there is, I suppose, another that could cast it.
Fun.
Or if you need food or anything with this
Mm-hmm.
assortment.
Mm-hmm. In that message, could you just tell him, like, that if anyone from the family wants to come here to talk or thing, that I miss them. I feel like I don't talk to my family enough.
I can give them the message, but unfortunately, only those that have access to this plane of existence can come to this plane of existence. It is a very tightly knit secret.
Yeah, so my thing was more of so getting criminal contact available, not actually like. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know
There's
what
a
you
way
said.
for them to make criminal contact available to me in this plan.
Yeah, it is potentially possible, but he himself is saying, I'll give
Yeah.
the message, but I'm not sure if they can come here.
Yeah. Thank you.
But yeah, of course.
So, are you part of my family? Are you
Not unless you're a fire
my
genasi.
grandmother?
I'm afraid not, sir.
Things are getting weird. Family's weird. You're weird.
The man looks towards the rest of you. Is there anything else you all need? Obviously, you can retire to any of the rooms here.
I think I'm going to retire for the night because I'm kind of sleepy and I kind of pooped my pants multiple times.
I was about to say, I thought you were about to be like, I retire from life. And I was like, that makes...
No.
Oh.
Wait. Are there bathrooms?
Yes.
No. Oh, yeah.
Well, good. I'll use them this time.
You go to the bathroom without much of an issue and retire for the evening. Micah, you're currently eating, I'm assuming.
Yes, I'm having a Bloody Mary over here. And I also tell the man that we have a friend named Dan, and he has a giant flying buddy. But if he comes or shows up, would you please let him know I'm looking for him? That I think that we need to have a chat.
Of course.
Maybe this was gonna be my room. I don't want this room anymore.
I'm done.
I want you all to know that Molly is
I'm
looking
gonna
at my
go
computer
find another
screen,
room.
and she's really into it.
Oh.
Maybe we can get her to play with us too.
Yeah. Oh, she's she's trying to get D. D, come back.
Ah,
Come back up.
The attendant does look towards everyone else. Well, if there's anything else, just let me know. But once again, you're more than welcome to enter into any of the boating areas. If you need to go somewhere else in the Paradise Resort, this bell on the desk, you hold it long enough and you'll be able to access any of the other planes to travel to. Any other area to travel to.
Thank you.
Of course. As
Thank you.
noted beforehand, the inner area is accessible to everyone. It does require people to be dressed in, at the very least, bathing suits. The one farthest to the right will be accessible to anyone, and they are free to do what they will.
Is there a divider, like, or is there a line of sight? Like, what's...
There is a divider and there is a line of sight, protecting anyone's privacy. Do not worry about that.
I don't want to see anybody's
Of
saggy
course.
bits.
And there are also personal pools further to the south, if that is what you prefer. And if you are the first one to enter into the area, you may have one of the sigils there to make it either a personal pool for yourself or for selective people.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Of course.
And Connor and Roger, I'd love your opinion on what's happened so far to date in our efforts to save the world.
Could we maybe get that opinion next time, though?
Okay, we can get that opinion next time, though.
Oh, well, he then goes on to talk about the situation at hand. Becky, Tempest enjoy a nice dinner and then retire for the evening. Mary Ann and Mickey Lou spend some time together eating a little bit of brunch before retiring. Dee heads into his own room. And wherever Dan goes, we'll figure that one out next
Playing out
time.
his picture book he had as a kid.
Oh
Be a
no.
hero. He doesn't quite understand what it is, but
A
he
real
walks
adventure.
around finding
Playing
a
with his
dungeon
picture
and-
book in the sky. We'll see where he
try it.
winds up next time as we end the session for today.
Okay,